A t-shirt made from Supima cotton. The fibers are 35% longer than regular cotton and 45% stronger. This variety represents less than 1% of all cotton grown on the planet. Luxury basics brands charge $60 to $90 for a Supima cotton tee. This one costs $14.90. So why does almost nobody talk about the brands selling it? In our last two videos, we broke down handbag brands and jeans brands using fabric composition, construction analysis, and production cost data. What we found was that many premium brands overcharge for what they deliver. After those videos went up, the most common question in the comments was this: if those brands are not worth it, then what is? This video answers that question. We put 5 affordable clothing brands through the exact same analysis.
60+ years of garment construction experience. Supima Cotton at fast fashion prices. Generous 90-day return policy with prepaid labels. Weakness: most items range from $25 to $100 at regular price. But the brand runs sales almost continuously, often 40 to 60% off, bringing prices down to $15 to $45 for most pieces. This is a brand that women under 40 almost universally ignore. The website looks dated. The marketing feels like it belongs in a 1990s catalog. There is nothing about Land's End that makes you want to post it on Instagram. But Land's End was founded in 1963 as a sailing gear company in Chicago. 60+ years of garment construction experience shows up in the product, even when the branding does not. Their Supima cotton t-shirts retail at $25 to $30 and drop to $15 to $18 on sale. That is the same American-grown extra-long staple cotton that premium basics brands use in shirts costing 3 to 4 times more. Their canvas-weight cotton chinos and Oxford shirts get consistent praise in long-term consumer reviews for lasting years without losing shape. The size range covers petite, tall, and plus across most categories. Long-term owners on Reddit consistently mention that their Land's End basics outlast nearly everything else in their closets, even pieces that cost significantly more. To be fair, the design language is conservative. If you want trend-forward cuts, this is not going to work for you. Some reviews from 2024 and 2025 flag that quality has become less consistent, particularly in outerwear. Verdict: 4 foundational pieces, cotton tees, button-downs, work pants. Land's End is delivering Supima cotton at fast fashion prices. The only thing holding it back is a logo that does not photograph well for social media. Real leather on bags and shoes. Natural fabrics throughout. 3 independent design studios with distinct creative identities. Editorial credibility. Weakness: Trustpilot average 2.4 out of 5. Shipping delays, inconsistent sizing, frustrating return process online. This brand is owned by H&M Group, which is exactly why most people dismiss it without looking closer. They assume it is just H&M with a different name. It is not. And Other Stories operates 3 independent design studios in Paris, Stockholm, and Los Angeles, each with its own creative direction. The Paris atelier leans into refined Parisian femininity. Stockholm focuses on Scandinavian minimalism. Los Angeles brings relaxed California ease. You can literally see different design languages within the same store depending on which studio produced the piece. The brand uses real leather on bags and shoes, not the polyurethane that most brands at this price point call vegan leather. Cotton, linen, silk, and wool appear consistently across the clothing range. Fashion editors at Who What Wear and British Vogue have highlighted the construction quality relative to price, particularly on knitwear and leather accessories. One reviewer reported wearing a leather crossbody bag daily for 3 years, with the leather only getting softer. There is a real catch. The customer service and online ordering experience are genuinely poor. If you order online and get the wrong size, you are in for a headache. Verdict: in-store only recommendation. If you can try things on, the actual products, especially the knits and the leather, are delivering materials that most competitors at this price point do not come close to matching. Organic cotton, responsible wool, linen, and tinsel across much of the range. Heavier construction than H&M. Timeless design by intention. Runs a resale platform. Weakness: not cheap in isolation. Requires cost per wear framing to justify. A $40 t-shirt is not a bargain as a sticker price. Cost looks expensive when you first walk in. The stores are designed like galleries. The price tags are higher than H&M. Most people do not realize that COS is owned by the same parent company. But here is where it gets interesting. COS uses organic cotton, responsible wool, OEX certified wool, linen, and tinsel across much of its range. The construction is demonstrably heavier than H&M. Thicker fabrics, cleaner finishing, and reinforced seams at stress points. Multiple independent reviewers report that COS basics, particularly t-shirts, trousers, and knit sweaters, last for years of regular wear. The design language is timeless by intention. Pieces are made to work across seasons, not just the one they launched in. COS now operates 197 stores in 34 countries. The brand also runs a resale platform for second-hand COS items, which says something about how long they expect their products to survive. COS is not cheap in absolute terms. A $40 t-shirt is not a bargain in isolation. But when that $40 organic cotton t-shirt outlasts three $15 H&M t-shirts bought over the same period, the cost per wear math flips entirely. Verdict: that is the metric that actually matters for your wallet. COS consistently wins on it. Full transparent pricing breakdown published on every product page. Grade A Mongolian cashmere at $50. 25,000 plus reviews overwhelmingly positive. 365-day return window with free shipping. Weakness: sustainability claims unverified. No factory names or supply chain specifics disclosed. Pilling reported within the first month by multiple customers. Quality varies by category. The product that put Quince on the map is a $50 Mongolian cashmere crew neck sweater. Quince publishes a transparent pricing breakdown on every product page. For the cashmere crew neck, the production cost is listed at $44.59. The retail price is $50. Compare that markup to a traditional luxury retailer selling the same type of cashmere for $200 or more. The cashmere is grade A Mongolian. The brand also offers mulberry silk, organic cotton, and European linen across its range. The return policy is 365 days with free shipping. That single cashmere crew neck has over 25,000 reviews, and they are overwhelmingly positive. We do need to be honest about the limitations. Eco-stylist and eco-cult have raised real questions about whether Quince's sustainability claims hold up under scrutiny. The brand does not disclose factory names or specific supply chain details, which makes independent verification difficult. Some independent reviewers note that the cashmere, while genuinely good for $50, does not feel the same as a $200 sweater from a heritage brand. Pilling within the first month has been reported by multiple customers. Quality also seems to vary by category. Cashmere and silk get the strongest reviews. Denim and leather accessories are more mixed. Verdict: a $50 cashmere sweater with 25,000 positive reviews and a full year to return it is a bet worth taking. If it does not work, you lose nothing. Stick to cashmere and silk. Skip the denim and leather accessories. Supima Cotton tees at $15. Heat-Tech proprietary thermal tech co-developed with Toray Industries. Arism micromesh engineered for performance. Uniqlo U collab by ex-Hermes creative director Christophe Lemaire. Weakness: rated not good enough by Good On You for labor practices. Manufacturing in Vietnam, Cambodia, China, Bangladesh. Working conditions at supplier factories questioned. Uniqlo is our top pick, and the reason will probably surprise you. It is not the design. Uniqlo's design is intentionally minimal to the point where style-conscious shoppers dismiss it as too basic or as the brand their dad wears. The reason Uniqlo is number one is the fabric technology. Supima Cotton. Less than 1% of all cotton grown worldwide carries the Supima certification. The fibers are 35% longer and 45% stronger than regular cotton. Luxury brands charge $60 to $90 for this material. Uniqlo charges $15. Independent reviewers who have worn Supima cotton tees through years of washing confirm they resist pilling, maintain their shape, and actually get softer over time. Heat-Tech, a proprietary thermal fabric co-developed with Toray Industries, one of the largest textile engineering companies in the world. Heat-Tech generates warmth from body moisture using ultra-thin fibers. No competitor offers comparable technology at this price point. Arism, a micromesh construction engineered for breathability and moisture wicking that is closer to performance athletic wear than fashion basics. Uniqlo U. For anyone who thinks the designs are too plain, the Uniqlo U line, designed by former Hermès creative director Christophe Lemaire, offers elevated cuts and silhouettes at the same Uniqlo price points. That collaboration alone would justify paying attention to this brand. Uniqlo calls their design philosophy lifewear. The idea is that the investment goes into the material and the function, not the silhouette or the trend cycle. That is why the designs feel basic. The R&D budget goes into the cotton, not the cut. The parent company, Fast Retailing, invests heavily in textile research and development. The Toray Industries partnership has produced fabrics that do not exist anywhere else at this price point. This is a technology company that happens to sell clothes. We should note the full picture. Good on You rates Uniqlo not good enough for labor practices in its supply chain. Manufacturing happens primarily in Vietnam, Cambodia, China, and Bangladesh, and working conditions at supplier factories have been questioned by labor organizations. That matters, and it is worth factoring into your purchasing decision. Verdict: from a pure fabric quality per dollar perspective, the gap between what Uniqlo charges and what you receive is wider than any other brand on this list. These 5 brands share one thing: they invest in the fabric instead of the marketing. None of them run massive influencer campaigns. None of them chase trends every 2 weeks. The money goes into the material, not the billboard. The brands you see the most are not always the brands delivering the most. Sometimes the best value in your closet comes from the brand you almost walked past. The shared principle: invest in fabric, not marketing. A no massive influencer campaigns. A no trend chasing every 2 weeks. The most advertised brand is not always the most valuable one. Which affordable brands are you sleeping on? Drop your hidden gem in the comments. And subscribe for more breakdowns like this every week.